going to show you how to take the deck off this G275. There's only like one video on the internet. Didn't seem that good, so I'm going to show you guys how to do it. The first thing I'm going to show you is down here. These wheels move. So if you take them, there's a little notch right here, and you just pop this down in here. And get it in the notch. On all four of them. Some of these might need greased. I'll grease mine later. And just line all these little holes up. And now the wheels will be so you can take it out easier. Now the next thing we're gonna do is there's this bar down here. It comes out front. What I'm going to do is there is a little thing on this side. You pull this out. All the way down. That pops the front side out. Then if you look down here, there's going to be these little pins. Sometimes you need a screwdriver, sometimes you don't. And you pull those out. You go to the other side. And it comes down. After that, you take this, you move that, and that pulls your drive belt loose. Pull your drive belt out. Simply take the deck. Make sure your wheel clears. And your deck pulls out right on its wheels. That's the easiest way to do it. To put it back on after you clean everything and whatnot, whatever you need to do. You can just slide it right back down under there. And I use a jack to put the rear end back up, which I will show you in a later video. And then after that, I just hook the front bar back up and then turn the wheels again back to the way they're supposed to go and measure them up with this diagram down here, and then it's all done. That is how you take the deck off of a John Deere GT275. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Have a good one. All right, so I guess since we took it back off, we'll go ahead and we'll put it back on. So what we'll do is I guess we're going to start with the reverse process. So we back everything up. Keep the wheels out for easier mobility. Slide everything back in. what you're going to have to do first is lift this back up so you can get this all the way down. And then if you look underneath here, when I push this lever, you'll see those two bars go down, which will then allow you to align your line this up with this. And then what I do is I get a jack, and so most of the time you're going to do this by yourself, and you can take this jack and then if you look underneath here, it will allow you to get it right where you need it. And then all you gotta do is just find the hole. Make sure they're locked into place. Make sure you can feel it coming out the other side right here, on this other side. And then just make sure it's locked in place. Now we're going to go around to the other side after we take this off. Now with this side, it's a little bit difficult because you guys got to lift it up to get that on there. But once you do that, this one down here is pretty much already matched up. That one goes right into place. Unhook that. Lift your whole deck up so you can get to the hole. Pop it in the hole. Make sure you can feel it on the other side, just like this one. And that one's on. Now what we need to do is we need to go to the front of the deck, and down here you're going to have this little bar. This side needs to go on this side, and really the reason why you do the back is just so this is much easier. And so we will take this, we can jerk everything up, get it over that, pull this up, and the deck is officially back on. Then all we have to do is this bar that I lowered right here, you got to pull that out. So you can get this drive belt on. Which is as simple as wrapping it around the front drive underneath the engine. There we go. And then we wrap it around this back one. Now, once it's all the way on like that, you just take this and you tighten it back up. Make sure the deck looks right. You can lift it up. You can go ahead and you can get on it. And everything works perfectly fine. And so altogether that takes about 10 minutes to do. The other video I saw took about 15 a piece. And so I figured that would just be a little bit easier to show you guys how to get it on. One thing I didn't mention is that when you pull this deck off, and the first time when you go to pull it off, you need to make sure you have this all the way down on the ground. And it needs to stay there until you need to put the deck back on. And then you lift it up to pull those little rods up that you have to clip in here at the bottom, and then push it back down once you got the deck in, so they'll lower back again so you can put the clips in. But besides that, this only needs to be messed with like 3 times, and all the other stuff is just 1 there and 2 there. Make sure you get these wheels though, because these wheels down here have, I know what mine need to be set to, so I mean I could set them. But besides that, you just do everything you possibly, everything I've told you. Your deck should be easy to take on and off. People say these are a hard deck to do. I've never had a problem with it. Somebody I know said they needed theirs taken off. I told them to check YouTube, and they told me that they couldn't find a video on it. Well, I found one. So if there's others out there, I apologize, but I only saw the one, and so I decided to make a easier one for you. But anyways, just do that to the other side, just like I showed you on this side, and you're good to go. All right, well, you guys have fun, like and subscribe, and comment down below. Thanks, I appreciate it.